Hi, it's Roxanne, the spooky cat lady of Dark Whimsical Art. And today I am coloring in my 2021 planner that I got for Christmas. It is a coloring book. It's also a planner. And it's also full of witchcraft stuff, so that makes it a little fun and more interesting than a normal planner. I tried bullet journaling once and yeah, that didn't last, so it's better just to find an interesting planner for me to use. So you might be wondering why I just suddenly disappeared in the middle of my 13 days of Creepmas. Well, I just became super exhausted, and then I had to stay at a hotel for work because it snowed, and yeah, just made me just tired, and I didn't want to do anything for at least a week and a half. But I'm getting myself back now that the new year has happened and the holidays are over. I also went through a Rona scare, as one of our employees got the virus and were out of work for a while. And she was at work while she was probably positive, so all of us were a little freaked out about that. But nobody seems to have gotten it. We're all fine, so that's good. So I'm glad to have this planner. I get to move on to a new year, hopefully a better year than last year. I had this same planner for 2020, and I hardly used it at all because, well, what was there to plan? Just stayed at home all the time. There's nothing to plan. I did color it. Mostly in black. This one I decided, I'm gonna be a little more colorful this time. 2021's gotta be better, right? Maybe at first, but eventually. And like today, I was looking at 1920s, I think they're called clapper dresses. I was thinking about buying one. It's a silly purchase, but I'm like, here soon it's gonna be like the roaring 20s again, when everybody gets to go out and party and travel and have fun again. I bet it's just gonna be like the 1920s, the 2020s, gonna be about the same. Hopefully we don't end up with the depression at the end of that. We'll see, I guess, just how much history repeats itself. So in the journal here, I'm using gel pens. At first I start out with the crappier, cheaper gel pens, and then I switched to the jelly rolls. Now, the nice thing about the cheaper, crappier gel pen is that they are see-through. They're transparent, so the lines underneath still show up, whereas the jelly roll is opaque and just completely covers up any lines. So as long as you're aware it does that, then you can make sure you use it the way you intend. I kind of prefer the transparency though, because I like the lines to still show underneath. But they are getting old and half of them don't work anymore, and as they go empty I throw them out. So probably need to buy some new gel pens if I'm going to use gel pens in this new planner. So I plan to just every once in a while show myself planning and also coloring, since it's a coloring book. So what have you guys been up to? Comment below and let me know what your plans are for 2021. Anything interesting? So far we're not planning anything, but hopefully that'll change soon. Really hoping. I'd love to go to Japan again, or anywhere really, just go to round one or something and not have to wear a mask. Not have to wear a mask at work. That'll be nice. Those little luxuries we take for granted. So mostly I'll be using this planner to write down things that I need to do so I don't forget, like pay taxes, pay the rent, stuff like that. And I'll also put ideas in it and stuff that I want to buy, stuff that I need to buy. Hopefully it'll solve my little pieces of paper everywhere notes that I make. Usually while I'm at work and during the boring times at work, I write out these lists and to-do stuff, and then I end up with a purse full of them, and so hopefully now I'll keep them all in one place. Any resolutions? I tend to avoid making any resolutions because I think it's kind of stupid. Nobody does them and nobody keeps up with them. I don't think I know anyone who ever keeps their resolutions. I do make goals. I have found this app for habit tracking. So I have stuff on it that habits that I want to track. Most likely I will stop doing that at some point, because whenever I need to track something, it's always going to be at an inconvenient time. But back to the 13 days of Christmas, I think I made it up to day 10. I did film in the hotel that I stayed in is haunted, and there was a murder, and I stayed in the murder room. So I am going to still release that video for sure. I do like a ghost hunt in the murder room. That'll get released on my other channel, Spooky Cat Lady Travels. So yeah, it's the most fun not at home thing I've done in months. So that'll come out soon. And but that's really all I've got going on. I'll keep creating art, keep coloring, keep buying coloring books, keep reviewing art supplies, that sort of thing. I got new Copics for Christmas. That was cool. And after I buy some stuff that I need, I might buy another set of Copics, because right now I have set A, set B, and set C. So I might buy D, and at some point I'll buy, I think the last set is E. I'll get those as well. I also got some interesting glow-in-the-dark paper. So of course I'm going to make a video about that. I'm still trying to figure out, okay, so how do you make art with glow-in-the-dark paper so that the glow-in-the-dark works with it? So one of the sheets I'm going to cut up into 4 pieces and practice and figure something out. And then when I figure it out, I will make an art piece. I also still need to do those tutorials. I bought tutorials from, I think, Christine Partridge. I forget how to say it. She has a YouTube channel and she has classes, so I bought one. Oh look, it's the end. So I've got to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you later. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great 2021. Bye.